SOFI update on the 27th. So let's go on the weekly time frame. In this video, I'm going to go over the chart, and then I'm also going to do the relation between IWM and the overall market and how I think that this is going to really potentially benefit growth stocks over the rest of the market after we get this correction finished. So the chart, we have WXY. One thing that's interesting is if this is an ABC or WXY pattern, the 1.61 fib is at 377. So that means that if this is in the WXY pattern, we can't go past 377, or else it would be invalidated. It would turn into an ABC move. But usually the 1.61 fib is how far the maximum it goes. So 377 to 380 would be that in this case. So WX, and then we have WXY. The reason it is WXY on this too is it's 333, corrective move, and this is looking like a corrective move so far. So I'll give you the bullish and bearish scenarios from here. So we have, actually, you know what? Both of these are, they're bearish overall, but short term they might be bullish. We'll see. But we have, this whole thing is A, B, C, W, or A. And then we have right here is A, B, C right here. Or this could be only A of this, and it would be like this, A, B, C, and we would actually go higher than this. So potentially that this still is an expanded flat. I'll show you why in a second. If that's the case, we could go all the way to 687, potentially all the way to 760. Doesn't seem like very likely right now, but the reason that this is still in play, and this is the bullish scenario, is because this right here is still in play for an expanded flat. We have a corrective wave that has not gone past the 1.23 fib. And also, we have not crossed outside of this, so this looks very corrective as well. See, it didn't even come outside this parallel line. So both of those, corrective wave, and it hasn't gone past the 1.23 fib. So this move is still in play. That's still in play. If that were the case, we'd be looking at WX, and then we would get a B, C move lower, or probably an ABC move lower, to be honest, but we could also get a 5-wave move lower. So that is a possibility. That is the bullish possibility from here. Seems unlikely right now, but what if they release options trading or something else happens? I don't know. So that's the first possibility. That's really bullish. If this is already X right here, we already know this is going to be an ABC move. So if we're already in the Y wave right here, then most likely we have completed A, B, C, and then we're looking at ABC higher, and then probably going to get ABC lower. So either going to do an expanded flat up to here, or we're going to see a B wave higher probably soon, unless the overall market pukes. That's going to probably change this whole thing. But right now, as it stands, looks corrective, and it looks like we could do a corrective move higher. As far as targets for that corrective move, I would be looking for probably somewhere in between the 0.38 and 0.5 fibs. So 526 to 550 would be a good target, something like that. And then we'd be looking at, let's say we go to 550 by December 19th or something. Then we could draw a parallel line again, and we could see where it matches up with our target, where it can't go any lower than that. And you can also draw the midline And you can see that 380 potentially could take all the way out to February to hit if we go lower. So I would say that it looks something like this. I would say this is more likely. This move right here is more likely, but we still have that expanded flat possibility up here to the high 6s if something drastic happens and we get a 50% move. So, because you never know, maybe they're loading up and they wanted to put that news out so they could load up, and then we get some option news or something else happens and we shoot up 50% in a couple weeks. You never know. So that's a possibility, or this is a possibility to end the bottom, and that would be the absolute bottom right there. After that, the overall market would bottom, and we'd be looking at some kind of, hopefully, 5-wave move. And I'll show you on IWM. The reason I brought up IWM, I was charting it yesterday. It looks like it finished a 5-wave move to me. 4th wave kind of comes back a little bit far, but that's fine. Doesn't encroach into the 1st wave, and we got a 5th wave up here. So if that's a 5-wave move, we're looking for at least a 50% retracement. 50% retracement is at 138. We're currently at 185. We came down to 163. And so I'm looking for this to be WX, and I'm looking for either a 5-wave move, so it could be ABC, down here to 138, and that looks like somewhere in April, possibly for a bottom in IWM. And the reason I say growth might be better over the next couple of years is because we're looking at a 3rd wave, where SPY is looking to me, it looks to me like this is a 3rd wave right here, and this is a 4th wave. So if SPY is looking for a 5th wave, we're looking for a 3rd wave. 3rd waves are more explosive, and we'd be looking at, on IWM, all the way up to 375 for a 3rd wave, and ultimately 400. And so right now you can see why it's been really bad for the last 2 years. We've been in a 2nd wave pullback, which is pretty bearish. 2nd wave's a lot more bearish than a 4th wave. So that's why you see SPY and you see like a lot of the value stocks, all that stuff. They're all in 4th waves right now that are holding up SPY. IWM is a 2nd wave. So 3rd waves are more explosive. SPY would be finishing up its 5th wave. And I'm guessing too that our 3rd, 4th, and 5th would probably finish at the same time SPY finishes 5th wave. So I think that that is going to be huge for us. If it takes another 5 months to find a bottom down in April, May, June, then I think that the 2nd half of 2023 could be extremely bullish for growth stocks in general. And then for us, obviously, we're trading under book value. So I think we could see an explosive move into 2024, 2025. So who knows, something like that maybe. And then who knows where it could go after that. So I just wanted to bring that up for IWM because that's pretty important. But we'll have to just watch it and see what happens. The 2 ways this can play out from here on the shorter term time frame are a expanded flat up here for the X wave, or X wave is finished right here, and it would play out something like this. Probably bottom sometime in the spring. So that's it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think we're going to get options in December? I don't really know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more updates. I'll do some more updates this week if we figure out which way we're going to go. So have a good rest of the weekend, and I will talk with you this week.